So here comes the demonstration part of the video blog. Within the 5 fundamentals of foosball, again, it's first thing I do is get control. So I'm going to go through a little bit about control here. For control, what I like to do is keep it pretty basic, so it applies to all tables. First thing to get control, you have to catch the ball. So the way I catch the ball and the way I recommend people catch the ball, is just put a man in front of the ball. As you can see, as the ball is coming towards me, my man is angled back so that it can absorb. If I go off the opposite, it's just the opposite. And the same thing applies to all rods. So if I'm trying to catch from the 3-bar, oops. Again, man's tilted back. Pretty basic stuff. I actually recommend people don't actually try to pin the ball, because if you get into the habit of pinning the ball, you're really relying on certain table characteristics, of certain friction between the ball and the surface on other tables, especially with the ITSF and the 5 official tables now, having to play on those 5 official tables within the same tournament, within the same day. It's really adjusting back and forth to different tables. Every table has the same characteristic. If you put a man in front of the ball's going to stop it, and then you can control it. But some of the tables are very hard to pin on, like Orlando especially. Bonzini is quite easy, but different pin points, different pin reaction. So every table, I recommend just putting a man right in front of the ball, holding the handle kind of loose so you can easily absorb the ball as it comes in. So that's first thing to do, is to get control. So once you have control, let's say I get control on the 5-bar, now I need to set up. So everyone has a certain options, a certain passing series that they'll do on the 5-bar. So here I start my series from here. If I'm setting up for a rollover, let's say, so I've got control, I need to set up. So this is my shooting series from the 3-bar, from the goal, same kind of thing. I either shoot from a pull series, right here, or I shoot from a push series right here. So then, kind of like the third step, first thing so you get control, you set up, and now you read the defense. Like I said before, a lot of rookies don't bother reading the defense. They just think of a shot or a pass and just do it, which is fine to start, but eventually you're going to have to really start reading defenses. So a couple different ways to read the defense. If you're standstill, it's quite easy. You can kind of just look at the defense and kind of think, well, based on my options, the shots that I can shoot from this position, what is going to work and what isn't. So looking at this, if I would see that, I would kind of see, well, there's probably a nice little slider right up through here, so that angle up through there. So if they're going to give you that defense, and then of course they'll probably move it around, but if they show me that defense again, you can kind of work on the option to kind of see what it is you can hit. Just from right from there, so there's an option that I can hit. And then again, from the same position, I might have a different option. Same exact position, I'm reading defense again now. The defense is a little bit different, so I need to shoot a different shot. So it's a little option. Of course, I need to go a little bit deeper with that one. Kind of thing. You get the idea. Same thing from here, whatever the defense is. You kind of read the defense. You can look at it. Got a couple different options I could probably do. A little slider right down through here, or a long pull. Of course, I'm going to probably take the easier one to do. Same thing here, you set up. The series that I do from here is a rollover. So you're going to set up. I'm going through my repetitions, and I'm reading the defense to kind of see, are they trying to follow this slow rock that looks very obvious? If they are, well, of course I have a plan for that. So I'm reading the defense, seeing how they react. I might throw in a couple little hitches to see how they react differently to that. But generally, so that's reading. Reading is very important. So when you read a defense, then now you have to decide what option you're going to shoot, or what pass you're going to do. So again, control, set it up, reading the defense. So now I have to decide. Okay, I think I'll go pull. Just in this case, the net looks pretty wide open. So then I decided, and then execute. So the execute part's the last part. You just kind of, you made up your mind, you made a good read, you have a lot of confidence in what you read, at least you took a look at the defense, and then just a matter of executing. Same thing in the 5-bar, so you got control, set up. As I go back and forth, I'm reading. Okay, I'm going to decide based on what my 5 bars happens to be leaving open a wall here. So I'm going to take a nice easy option. My hidden bound brush. Then get the same thing. Set up. Read. Decide. Execute. Same thing back here. So I got set up. First I got control. Set up. Read the defense. I decide. Hit that kind of that long straight one. Wait for it. Execute. So again, it applies again and again and again. And then when you go through this process, you know, you've decided, you've read, so then you can kind of say, well, you know, if I read this and it was, for some reason I got blocked, maybe he jumped up in here and blocked it, then at least I know, well, next time I understand what happened, I understand what I read, I understand how he reacted, so now you can react to that. So instead of going straight down that pipe, now I can maybe go behind him with faith that he's going to move out of the way, or maybe I can hit the push kick if that's what I know he's going to be in. So, you know. So again, I'm reading. Now I made the read this time saying, well, he blocked me last time. He showed me this. So he's obviously that's not the real hole. This is the real hole. So they can shoot it like a push kick down there. So I think that's basically enough for now. I'll go into different things about like the way to read, the way I pass and shoot, and the way I can, you know, share my my experience there. So hopefully you'll find this useful. About once a week I plan to do this. Probably get some, you know, some feedback about things people would like to see. I'd be more than happy to address whatever, but you know, I got a new video camera for my birthday. Thought I'd play with it and put some stuff up on YouTube. Hope you enjoy. Bye.